this night with denim. It's the denim blue. That's a throwback to the '96 National Championship team and their denim. Big man. Dwayne Brown throws it up, an alley-oop to Estrella. Been outstanding lately, the big man in the middle. Mark Pope says we want to get the ball in his hands more and more. Oway got a chance for three to start it.
Can't let him turn.
Can't get that to go.
You don't want those drives by Oway to result in and ones.
Gillespie pulls up and he throws it all the way to the roof. And earlier, and this is the night they get a chance to debut it. You see some of the coats on some of those kids from the '96 team who are now just young men.
Boy, really good.
To Ament. Boswell, hard drive, really difficult pass. Did that go off Yellow? Moreno deep, too deep, and he gets it to go.
Kentucky going right at Tennessee early in this game.
Defensive end. Oway sees a lane, he lays it up and in. Moreno with one of those. Gillespie had a three, pulled it to a two. Oway trying to stay in front of Boswell, did a good job, and another difficult pass, Jimmy, to handle. Football player. He's playing defense like a football player, but it leaves Boswell wide open for a three. Ament up and no, tap back up, no, by always into the game. So far, all their points have come in the paint. 8 of them as Aberdeen heads in there. And Oway moves it to Garrison.
Making the fewest in SEC play out of all 16 teams, about 6.5 per game.
But this guy is the one guy who can knock him down, and Gillespie does it again. Pull up too strong. Chandler now, 3-on-3 as the numbers even out. But Diabate sees a lane, and he had his.
It's just gonna be a slugfest, Ravi, for the next 5 or 6 weeks, even into Nashville in the SEC tournament as Estrella gets loose on that baseline out of bounds under. I know this.
From Oway.
Boy, they ambush the ball, do they not? The team in orange?
They do. There's Oway, and that one does not go down. Up and in, and that is.
Denim uniforms. It's not the denim, it's what's in them, as Mark Pope has said over the last few days.
By a seal off by Carey. Great hustle there by the freshman Johnson. Great hustle as he sub-moved. Boswell, a soft pass, and again, we're diving into the hardwood. And a fight for it, and the possession arrow goes. Basketball brand as there is in the world, the University of Kentucky. Estrella, an easy one there.
So good as a short roll with that type size and those kind of paws.
And you see the way Ament's impacted the game, Jimmy. That was his 3rd assist. He doesn't have a point yet.
Wow,
and Oway pulls his way in, and wouldn't you know it, Bishop, the freshman, got caught up there.
Ravi, another missed 4-footer by Tennessee in this first half.
Aberdeen all the way to the basket.
That cannot happen. I applaud Aberdeen. Was talking, pointing with an urgency for Tennessee.
Sellout crowd of 20,000 plus on its feet. Ament sits him down. Denied by Brown. Watch it. Picked off by Yelovich. And he will get fouled by Ament. 3-point lead, Volunteers. Midway through the first, Ament. That has a lot more arc on it. Knocked down a second three.
Yeah, I said can't. You cannot.
On defense. Carey tries to set the screen. Ament pulls up. Just too tall.
Ravi, how tough was that? He had to fight his way, first of all, to come up the top.
How quickly Ament got from no points to 8 points. Oway. Three-pointer is good. And right now, Burdett is calling it a 2. Gillespie's got Ament. He's got a 3. He's got another, and it's all net.
Off 2 feet. Didn't go in there off of 1 and do anything off balance.
Oway. Boy, difficult drive there with Brown.
Ravi, why an easy pass?
Carey has it. Gillespie wide open. Splash! And Tennessee is red hot right now.
And they only made a decision for Nate Ament. He needed someone that's going to hold him accountable every day. You know Coach Barnes is going to do that. But also believe in him and keep his spirit going. Nate Ament's the 3rd to grab the board. Yeah, why rush? He's got a wingspan advantage on the inside, Estrella does.
Aberdeen, very difficult turnaround at the free throw. This man laid it up, just came up a little short. Ament tweaked his left leg. He looks like he's okay. Gillespie, another high arcing three. Ament 11, they have 25 of Tennessee's 31. Diabate down low, didn't take it. Aberdeen, yes. Maine used to play high school basketball against Cooper Flagg. Best basketball player to come out of that state. Amen. Stop it. Just over Brown. Yelovich kept it alive. Good job. 5 on the shot clock. Chandler's going to launch. And landed. Amen. Great defense by Noah. He's going all the way, and he will. And Noah's getting some productive minutes, but a blow by there. Sets up Boswell. And he knocked it down. Man, they're making these 15-footers.
To really.
Fired it up there. Big battle. Brown's done a lot in traffic. And here comes Boswell. The cutters, Amen, and the dunk.
What a pass by Boss.
Line, and then he gets picked. Here's Ament again. The floater, it goes!
Are you kidding me? Can I get an amen?
90 seconds feels very important for Kentucky. Johnson, good roll there. Moreno, yes, too good.
A very tight win.
Moreno's is going as well. Quainton's the 7-footer. He's not available tonight. Alley-oop, Akpara just deflected it in. Basketball.
Yeah, so the ball screen, get downhill. You got 6 seconds to work with.
Gillespie. No good. Yeah, they got it. That's right. Johnston.
We don't believe Tennessee's going to make 8 threes again in the second half. But, man, let's be in that airspace and make sure.
Well, that's a good start. They have that play diagram. Moreno. Gillespie gives a look up at the shot clock. Sees it now, says 8. Penetrates. Ooh, away. And he come down with that. Screened by his teammate Yelovich. Gillespie, too strong with that free throw. Strike. Second one is good as Yelovich. Offensive rebound, Boswell. He will stick his nose anywhere.
Well, he is first to the fight, is he not, Boswell?
He is. Wide open, Estrella for an easy one. Aberdeen separates and gets the friendly roll here at Rupp. That's off of Amen. Chandler wins the race to the ball. He's got Yelovich with him, finds him for the flush. Chandler is all over Nate Amen. Boswell, hard cut. Up and 2 free throws coming. Ball being handed to Boswell. Amen was called over to Barnes, and Barnes gave him an earful. You know, a guy's got
his best jobs ever of developing an elite talent and being patient, not breaking his spirit, staying.
A defense, and how about the hands of Boswell?
What a rip by Bishop Boswell.
Good hands by Chandler, back to Ament, up and in.
But again, it outworks Bishop Boswell.
Lead was 9, now back to 13. Boswell, the unsung hero. Chandler knocks down another 3. Colin Chandler. Good defense that time by Boswell again. Loose ball. Aberdeen won that. Didn't need to fire it up, but it worked anyway.
That foot race to the ball, man. On that ball screen defense is probably going to determine the second half.
Diabate goes up strong that time to avoid an Amen block. With Akpara on him. Diabate all the way, and here we go. Could use one. It's here. Noah. Diabate. No foul called, on a bounce. It'll stay. It looks like with the Cats, but this Tennessee this half is 2 of 13 from the floor. Chandler. And how about the empty trips at this half? And Ament wasn't quick enough with the trigger, so Johnson back on him. Baseline contact at the buzzer, no good. Moreno has got Gillespie on him. Huge height advantage. Backdoor move and a cut from away. And they're starting again, late clock, 7. Amen to Estrella, to Brown. Beautiful 3 big man play.
That from Estrella to Brown.
Jesper Johnson works on the big man, lays it up and in.
Again, left and lefter. You've got to sit on that left side and make country is the team in orange.
They're 15th of the game to only 6 for Kentucky. Amen. Pretty move. No, but he will draw the win.
Magnified in a game like this at the under 8.
How about the minutes Jasper Johnson is getting on the floor? Bounce pass. Owe. Great cut.
He is so good. Starting.
Gillespie, Estrella. That's blocked. Amen. Good ball fake, but he is called with a shot clock violation. Give Kentucky. Owe. Baseline. Oh my goodness! He got it to go! You can't put that much English on a basketball.
And you can't turn it over on this possession if you're Tennessee.
Boy, that ball. Estrella. He went in hard. Denied. Tip. No good. Amen. Yes!
Wow.
And he's forced that turnover pass. Owe. Big drive. Another one that rolls off the rim. That time Garrison cleans it up.
Yeah, that's the physical.
Way out top. Garrison's got Boswell on him. Aberdeen's going to have to throw it up. He does. No good.
Defensive clinic by Tennessee. They pinched off those.
Moreno. Good passer. Pushes Okpara deep. Skyhook is good.
How good is this guy now and going to be?
I mean, he went and rolls. Aberdeen penetrates, and there's a whistle and a foul. Looks like it may be on Boswell, who's on his back man to his left with 8 on the shot clock. Here comes Okpara. Blows by the screen, up and in for Nate Amen.
How about that?
Moreno now has a switch. He's got Boswell on him. Owe. Kick, Chandler 3. Right on the money! Turnaround.
Short.
That's short. Rebound Moreno with 14 seconds.
What a job by
They
Owe.
get the foul.
What a job by Ortega.
It could be massive. Make it a 2-possession game. No good, and Tennessee will have a chance. 66% free throw shooter. Knocks the first one down calmly.
He's a tough kid.
Seconds attempt to make this free throw.
Tennessee's out of timeouts.
Boswell is.
You got 3 dribbles at most. Give it back to Gillespie.
Yep.
He's got a chance.
Half court to tie. Oh! Off the back iron and complete. The Volunteers lose another double-digit lead. Kentucky 74-7. That's as close as you can come on a half-court shot.
Yeah. Okpara did a good job of getting himself over.